Tell me what is Snowflake? Anyone? It's a
Data platform
cloud-based
or data
data
warehouse. Warehouse.
warehouse. Okay, it's a cloud-based, fully managed. Okay, who is managing? Snowflake itself is managing. It's a fully managed, so fully managed data warehouse. This is mainly for what? Mainly for data storage. Anyone? Data storage, data processing, and data analytics. Okay, so see one more time, it's mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. It can handle what? Huge volumes of data. Huge volumes in the sense like what? It can handle terabytes to petabytes. It can handle easily. So it's a cloud-based, fully managed data warehouse, mainly for storaging, processing, and analysis. It can handle huge volumes of data, like terabytes to petabytes of volume. Snowflake is a SaaS model. What is SaaS model? Anyone, any idea? It's a software as a service. No need to install any software or any hardware. So just to create account and work on it. So this is the functionality. Okay. Software as a service. No need to install any software or any hardware. So just we need to create account and work on it. Today we'll see the setup. And it's a pay as you go model. What is anyone, any idea? What is pay as you go model? Anyone? High level, Noah? Hmm. Anyone, any idea?
How much we use, that much we will
Suppose
pay.
I'm using for 1 hour, I should pay for 1 hour service. Okay, so in Snowflake, now there will be two type of tasks, storage cost and compute cost. Okay, here you need to understand now. So storage cost and compute cost. If I use for 1 hour, I should pay for 1 hour. So this is a SaaS model, pay as you go model. Tell me what is your role or job profile? Anyone, any idea after completion of this session, what you're going to apply for?
Snowflake developer.
So we are Snowflake developer or Snowflake data. See,
Data engineer.
1 second, give me. So we are Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Tell me who are team members in a project? Any idea? And this is important. Tell me. So you should know all these things end to end. Who are your team members? So developer, dev team. Next, next one what? Developer. Any idea? Next
Admins.
Testing.
Snowflake admin guy. Then testing team. So testing team will be there. 1 second.
Snowflake architect.
Then Snowflake architect. Okay, see, we are developer, admin team, testing team, architect. So BA, what is BA? Business analyst. What is BA? Business, anyone? Business intelligence team or reporting team. Got the point? Here you need to understand the functionality now. So developer team. So where we come into out of all this thing, where which line number will work as what? Will work in the line number, that is dev team. So team lead will be there, project manager, scrum master. So here you need to understand the functionalities now. We are Snowflake developer or a data engineer. So far good. Now what happened? So right now, what project, your scope of your project is what? It's a data migration project. What it means, tell me. So we're working mostly as a migration project only. Tell me what it means.
moving the data from on-premises to Snowflake.
So moving the data from one data source to Snowflake. If this basic, if you're able to understand, or you can understand easily Snowflake concept and SQL concept. So moving the data from one data source to Snowflake. So what we are trying to move? Your tables,
Tables,
your
views,
views,
procedures, functions.
okay, see functions and procedures. Okay, so this is the functionality. So this is important. Now what happened? So we'll work in multiple phases in a company. Okay, see. So first phase will be tables migration phase. Second phase will be so views phase. What is the third phase? That is functions and procedures. Okay, so we'll work on any of the phases, table migration part, so views migration part, functions migration part, and the procedure migration part. Who will take care of all these things? Which case the Snowflake developer will work on the data migration. So see, as a
సరే
part of
సరే
as a
బాగుండేదా
as a part of Snowflake developer, what
ఆ?
we should do? Okay, we need to work on data migration, then data validation, then data transformation, data documentation you should prepare, then data, that's it, data automation. We should automate the pipelines. Okay, so data pipelines, we need to automate it. So this is the functionality. As a part of Snowflake developer, we'll work in the migration part, validation part, transformation, documentation, automation, pipeline. Now question is that what now how can you do all this thing? I want to communicate with a Snowflake or with any database. Now, which guy will come into picture? How to communicate? By using what concept? By using
SQL.
SQL. So SQL will come into picture. Now, what we are trying to do? I want to do the transformation, validation. How can you do by using what concept? By using SQL. What is SQL? Let's say, what is SQL? It's a structured query language. Got the point. So here you need to understand the concept is that what? What we need to understand, tell me. SQL is nothing but it's a structured query language. Got the point. So why we require SQL? Tell me. If I want to suppose I want to communicate with you guys. How can I communicate? By using a language, any language like Telugu, okay, Hindi, English, anything. Same thing now, what happened? I want to communicate with a database, with a data warehouse or Snowflake. How can I communicate by using concept of what? Concept of SQL. SQL. What is SQL definition? It will act as a bridge between user and Snowflake. So it will act as a bridge between user and Snowflake. If I want to communicate with any of the Snowflake, we should go for what concept? SQL concept, structured query language. It acts as a bridge between user and Snowflake. So before that, what happened? Suppose if you see English, if you want to learn English, what require? Alphabets require. Same thing if you want to learn SQL, what are the things required? Anyone important? So SQL commands, SQL and languages,
Statement.
languages are SQL statements are basic building blocks of SQL. So this is important. So SQL commands, SQL languages, SQL statements are basic building blocks of SQL. These are the points you should remember. Okay. Okay, see, so see SQL commands, SQL languages, SQL statements. So basic building blocks of SQL. So these are main thing. So these are the pillars we can say. Without this, we can't able to proceed single step. So these are the pillars of SQL. Tell me what are the things we are having? What things we are having? What things? It's a, anyone knows that? It's a DDL. DDL, DML, TCL, and then
DCL.
DRL and DCL. So DDL, DML, TCL, DRL and DCL. So these are the commands or languages or statements. So simple thing. So you need to learn, if you want to learn SQL, these are the main thing. If you see here what happened. So first you should learn what? First you should learn this SQL part. What do you think? So SQL commands is the state of a SQL. So DDM, DML, TCL, DRL, and DCL. Okay. So what is DDL abbreviation? It's a data definition language. What is DML? It's a data manipulation language. What is TCL? Anyone? Any idea?
Transaction
Transaction
control
control language.
So transaction control language. What is DRL or DQL?
Data retrieval
Data
language.
retrieval or query language. So see queries. What is DCL? So data control language. Two sessions are required for this thing. So definition, manipulation, transaction, retrieval, query, and a data control language. So why this require? If I want to communicate with the database, we should require this commands. Okay, we'll see high level. Tomorrow we'll see one more time. So see DDL, that is data definition language. Anybody knows what are the commands with respect to Snowflake?
Create,
So create, then
alter, drop.
alter, then drop. So create statement, alter statement, drop statement. Create command, alter command, drop command. These are the commands we are having. So what is create? Tell me. What is create? So anybody knows what is
It
create
will
command
create
will do?
a database object like
It will
table,
create a,
leaves.
it will create a anything, sir. Okay, so it will create a new database objects. Okay, characterology. It is used to create a new database object. What database objects? It can be tables, it can be views, it can be sequences, anything. It can be what? Anything.
Procedure,
So procedures, user
function.
defined functions. Okay, so Prasanna makes up F1, see. So tables, views, sequences, procedures. There's so many things are there. Stages. The same thing we'll see in the Snowflake concept. It is simple thing. We have to create a new schemas and a new databases. Anything. So simple. If I want to create any database object, we require what? We require create command or create statement. So we'll see only table for as of now. So creating a table. How to create a table? Tell me. So create table, table name. So bracket open, bracket close. So create a table, table name, and then column one, data type one. Okay, same thing. We'll see the same thing in detail. Hold on. So column two, this basics no, but you need to have understanding the functional. So data type two. Okay, so data one, column one, data type. Column two, data type. Tell me what is, so before that, tell me what is data type, meaning anyone, any idea? What is data type?
It's a structure of the given input.
So what type of data? Simple thing. What type of data we are storing in the particular column? In the particular column, what type of data it can be? So simple thing. No, I'll try to explain. See, what type of data? Suppose what happened? Now I want to store number related information. Assume like what? I want to store phone number, salary, employee ID. Where I can store in which data type? That is number data type integer. Okay, the same functionality. See, you need to understand. So which type of data we want to store in the particular column. Okay, that is number we can store. Suppose I want to store alphabets or alphanumeric. Where we can store in which thing? Anyone? Suppose I want to store first name, middle name, city, mail ID column. Like it's a alphanumeric card. Suppose see abc123 at the rate gmail.com. Now I want to store alphabets, numbers, and special character. So where I want to store in the
Where
varchar. So see varchar is there, varchar2 is there. Okay. So string is there. We'll see the same thing in detail. Same thing now. I want to store date of birth. So date of joining, data registration. So where I want to store, in the date column, date time column, timestamp column is there. We can able to store the same thing. So this thing we'll see a little bit slowly. Okay. So next one, what I want to store true or false data. Now where I can store true or false in the Boolean data type. Suppose I want to store XML, JSON, Avro. These are semi-structured data. Now, where I want to store is semi-structured data in the variant data. We'll see the same thing in Snowflake. See, number put in the same functionality. So same thing, alphanumeric, the same functionality. So data, but date columns. So true or false, Boolean data type. Semi-structured data put in them variant data type. So this is the functionality. Got the pointer. So this is the concept we need to understand. Got the pointer. So simple thing. So now let me create simple. So go understand the functionality of every topic. Then you need to know the implementation part. Okay. Simple. I want to store employee details table. Tell me what is syntax? Syntax said what? So create table and the table name. So this is the table name. EMP details underscore T. What is underscore T? Anyone? Tell me what is underscore T? It's a table representation. Naming standards underscore T. What is underscore V? It's a view representation. What is underscore MV? It's a materialized view representation. Got a pointer. So see the functionality. So this is so far good. What is UDF? It's a user defined function. So what is underscore B? It's a process. For naming standards, they try to mention like this. It's a table. So bracket open, bracket close. Now I want to go for employee ID. So employee is what data type? It's a
Integer.
number data type. So employee name. Employee name is what data type? It's a varchar. Varchar. I'm putting 80. What is 80 here? Anyone?
size of data type.
Say data size or column length up to 80 characters we can able to accommodate this employee name. So employee name 80. Okay, so this is the functionality. So 80 characters it try to accommodate up to this is the column length or a data size. Same thing city. City is what? It's also alpha numeric. Okay. Okay, see the same thing. Now what happens? City is there. Suppose I want to store salary. Salary is what data type? It's a number data type. Suppose I want to store date of birth. It's a what data type? It's a date data type. Suppose I want to store mail ID. Nothing but say alpha numeric value. We should store where? In the varchar data type. What is 100 here? What is 100? And say what is 100?
Size
It's a
of
size up to 100 characters it try to accommodate. Tell me, is it good looking? Huh? So we need to, okay, always write in Notepad++. So go to language, SnowSQL. One more time. So go to language, SnowSQL part. We try to make it working. So see, now what happens? So see the functionality. See the same thing. Same thing. Now what happened? So go back here. So see the same thing. Now what happened? This is nothing but this is called as coding alignment or coding indentation. So if you go for MNCs or any comparison of what happened, we need to follow the coding alignment. Okay. So this is nothing but so coding alignment. So this is where we should write in the Notepad++. Okay, we see the same thing. Okay. So this is the it's good looking. So bracket open, bracket close. Suppose we put extra bracket, we can understand this is extra bracket. Okay. So language SN SQL part is the functionality. Got the pointer. So this is so far good. So language, so SN SQL. This is the functionality. Clear so far? This is the concept of table name. And tell me this is what? This is the table name. These are what? Column names, data type and data size. Now question is that what? I have created this table. Tell me, table will be automatically created.
No.
Tell me. Yes or no?
Yeah, table
No,
will be created, I think. Yeah.
Very
no.
good. This is what? This is a notepad, no? No, this is notepad plus plus. No, tell me table get automatically created. Huh? This is only
Not
for
here. If we execute this in maybe SQL, yeah, it will be.
where SQL. See now remember this is only for writing purpose. This is only for scripting. So just we should. Now what happened? Now I want to create a table. Where you want to create a table? Tell me. We should have what? We should have one database and schema required important. So see one more thing you need to understand what if I want to create any database object, what require? We require a database and a schema. So before the database and schema, where we should create? We should have what? One Snowflake, Snowflake account required. Snowflake account required. Tell me for Snowflake account, we should install any software or any hardware. Tell me.
No.
No, sir.
No need to install any hardware or any software. That's for the functionality. So this is the important thing. So here you need to understand what. So Snowflake account creation method says Snowflake is a SaaS model, software as a service. No need to install any software or any hardware. So just to create account and work on it. Simple thing. If I want to create a table, what I require? I require a database and a schema. So before database and schema, what require? Tell me. What require? We require
Snowflake account.
we should have Snowflake account. Snowflake account is a SaaS model. Okay. So let me open the same thing. So see, try to search for Snowflake login. Okay, see Snowflake free trial account. See free trial. Okay, so we can get. So you see now what happened? We'll get 30 days of free trial. If you want to get more days now, okay, search for 120 days. So Snowflake. Okay, search simply search 120 days. Snowflake. So you'll get the first one. So click the first one. So see in the down I'll get so okay. So we'll get what we'll get the link will be there. So by default get 30 days. If you want to get more days now, we can click here. We can able to get it done. We'll get 120 days free trial. Okay, so free trial account. So we should give your name. So Praveen Snowflake. We'll see. I'll help you one more time. So Snowflake. So what mail I should give? Your personal way you need to give. Okay. So copy the same thing, Control C and Control V. Okay. So this is the functionality. So just we are trying to give as it is. Okay. So now what happened? So give any name ABC. What's the role? You can give anything. What is the role? Your Snowflake developer. Okay. We'll see the same thing later point of time. This edition, we can go for enterprise edition. You can choose any cloud. I'll explain the Snowflake, what exactly these things. So click on AWS, the same thing. So create. Okay, you can create anything. Get started. So skip. So skip. Okay. Just we are trying to create free account. Tell me you are doing any installation anywhere. Tell me. Just we get a message. Just we need to click it, click to activate. So you can give anything. So I'm giving Praveen Snowflake. So just you should give username and password. Tell me in real time who will create this account to you? Which guy in real time who will create, any guess? Which guy? Anyone? Any idea?
Snowflake admin.
Admin.
Snowflake admin. So Snowflake in real time now, Snowflake admin will create this account and will try to give this access to you. So we don't do this, will be done by same thing. Now before that, tell me now we are doing any installation here? Huh?
No
No, we are
installation.
not doing any installation or anything, because what happened, we are trying to create account, we are trying to work on it. Okay, so got the point. So this time functionality, got it. So see one more time. 1 second. 1 second, please. So here you need to understand what, okay, see here you need to understand what. So we are not creating any, okay, we are not installing any software or any hardware. Just we are trying to create account, we are trying to work on it. So it's a SaaS model, software as a service. Okay. Now where I should click? Anybody knows where I should click? Any idea? Click on. So create. So you should be comfortable in the navigation part. This is main thing. So you should be comfortable in the navigation. That is important. So see, this is the functionality. Okay, see. So see, create SQL worksheet. Okay, so why we are trying to do? We are trying to communicate with Snowflake. How can you communicate by using what concept? By using SQL concept. So where I should go? Click on plus. So we can able to write SQL or Python. I'm going for SQL worksheet. Okay, so SQL worksheet. We can give the name. Okay, see, we can give the name. So day one. Okay, so this is the functionality. So this is the concept. So day one, we can able to get it done. Okay. So see the same thing. So see, this is the functionality. So now what happened? Now I want to create the table. So see, so why we want to create a table generally? Why we will create a table generally for what perspective? Anyone?
Data migration.
No, generally we'll create a table to store our
Yeah.
to store our table data. No, that's it. Okay, so to store our data. Okay, our data. If I want to require table. So now see what happened. We can able to this thing, or we can able to just shortcut is so control plus enter. So see, we can able to use control plus enter. See what is saying, tell me, they mention clearly. What is saying, tell me.
Doesn't have database.
See, simple thing, cannot perform this statement. This is a session. So one session, this is a day one. Okay, like a session. This is a separate session. This session doesn't have any database. Tell me where our table should be created. Anyone? Where a table should be created in the database and the schema. So first we should have what? One Snowflake account. Snowflake account is a SaaS model. So now what happened? Tell me, after creation of Snowflake account, what? We need to create a database. Then schema should be created. Then table should be created. Now question is that what? Tell me now how to create all these objects using what command?
Create
Create
statement.
statement, that is DDL command. So DDL command. So before that, what happened? Now you need to understand. So instances are environments are important. Here you need to understand important. Instances are environment. Now what is instances or environment? Nothing but what? So dev instance. What is dev instance? Same development. Those are coming from non-IT. You need to work on. So development. So what is so test? It's a testing environment. So remember, we'll have multiple instances will be there in a real-time thing. So development, testing. So UAT. What is UAT? What is UAT? Anyone? Any idea? So
User
user
accepting test.
acceptance testing. So what is SIT? It's a system integration testing. Okay, same thing. So instance dev, test, UAT, SIT, a sandbox. So company to company, this environment will be varying. So pre-prod, what is pre-prod? Say pre-production. Okay. So what is prod? It's nothing but say production environment. So production environment. Okay. So development instance, testing instance, user acceptance testing, system integration testing, sandbox also one of the testing environment, pre-production, production. Now question is that what out of all this instance, where the developer or you guys will work in which instance? Line number will work, developer will work in which instance? Which instance? Developer dev instance. So as a part of the work, we'll mostly work on this instance. This will work by whom? By whom? This guys by the testing team. Testing team. Okay. So who these guys will work? Who these guys? So production. So production is mainly for what? Mainly for the clients or the end users. Okay. Are the stakeholders, we can say. This was a function. Okay. So got the pointer. So production, so clients, end users are the stakeholders. Okay, development instance, testing, user acceptance testing, system integration testing. So pre-production, production, so clients the same functionality. Got the pointer. Here you need to understand this thing. So where will work as a part of developer and the development instance. We'll have complete access in this, the read and write axis. Tell me what is read and write axis? Anybody knows, sir? What is read and write axis?
We can do anything.
Nothing but we
whatever.
can create a new database object, we can drop it, we can do all because it's a development. We have complete access or privileges in these instances. So in the prod we'll get, tell me, we'll get write access, we'll get only a read access to some users only. That is the function. Simple thing. So those are coming from IT background, they can easily code it. Those are coming from non-IT, we need to work, put extra efforts to learn this functionality. So what is dev? Test the same thing. So now what happened now? I want to create a database. So syntax said, so create database. So database name. So create, so database. Okay, EDW DevDB. What is DevDB? Nothing but it's a development database. What is EDW? It's a enterprise data warehouse. So it's a EDW DevDB. It's a database has been created. So where you want to create this one, the Snowflake UI, user interface. Okay, see what is shortcut? Control plus enter is the shortcut. See, so let me create the database. So database created. Next, what we should create? We should create a schema. So to store, it's a logical representation schema. So database created, then schema create. Okay, see, so database created. See, if you see refresh now, your database is this thing, your schema is this thing. Okay, this is the database and the schema. Got the pointer. So first you should be the first week now you should be comfortable in the UI. Okay, open one more SQL worksheet. You can able to select the database you want, schema you want. Okay, tell me by using query, I want to find what's my database. That is select current database, comma current schema. Okay, so semicolon. What is shortcut? Control enter is the shortcut. So this is the database. This is the schema. This was the functionality. So control minus. So this is the functionality so far. Good. Now tell me now database is there, schema is there. Now tell me now what happened. So can you create tables, sir?
Table.
So database is there. What is shortcut? Control enter. See, table 6 successfully created. Tell me second time will work. Second time it says object already exists. What it means? The name is already available in the database. Only one name should be given for one object. This is the functionality. Clear so far is the concept. Okay. Same thing now. What happened? Okay. These are commands. So you should be familiar. Okay. I want to suppose in control X. Control V. Okay. Now what happened? I forgot my table name. Now I want the list of tables. How to see? I want to see list of tables. How's the list of tables? Show tables, control, enter. See, show tables. Okay, if you refresh now, object will be visible here. Show tables. Okay, show tables. Okay. Now what happened now? I want to see the data, or I want to query the data, or I want to read the data. How can do all by using what concept? Anyone by using? By using DRL or D fuel. So data retrieval or query language. Okay, nothing but select statement. Okay, same thing. So data retrieval or query language, that is select statement. Got the point? So see the functionality. Now what happens? See, this is the functionality. So select statement. So see, so far we discussed what? We discussed DDL, that is data definition language. Now what happened in this one? We discuss only create statement. We'll see tomorrow in detail, high level. First, you should be comfortable in the account creation navigation part. So create statement. What's the purpose of create? It is used to create a new database object in the database and the schema. Now what happened now? How's list of tables? Show tables. Now I want to see the data. How to see by using what command? By using select statement. Select star from table name. So syntax is the select statement is that what? Select star from table name. This is the functionality. Got the point? So select star from table name. That's for the functionality. Now same thing. Now what happened? Now what's the table name? So see, this is the table name. So control V, the same functionality. Got the pointer. So this is the concept. Okay, see the same thing. So select the star from table name. Now what it will give? It will give the table columns and data is there. Okay, see one more time. So let me create one more simple table. Suppose see, I'm opening something like that. Okay, something. Okay. Suppose what happened now, I want to go for new connection. Okay, now I want to go for broadband. I'm giving my details. So Praveen, I'm saying Hyderabad. So Hyderabad is my address. So pin code something like this. Okay, contact number is like this. Now what happened now? Get OTP. Now get OTP nothing but first this data need to be stored in what? Where exactly this data should be stored? First we should have what? One Snowflake account required. Tell me, for Snowflake account, we require any software or any hardware?
No, not required.
No. Say SaaS model. No need to install any software or hardware. Just a SaaS model. Tell me in real time, we'll go for clients, we'll go for free version, free thing, in real time. Real time company go for free, go for paid one. Okay, so for learning perspective, we are going for free edition, but real time we'll go for what? Go for paid one. This one, okay. So this is the functionality. Now what happened now? Snowflake account is there. Now if now what we require, second one, what we require? We require database. So create database. So Hathway, tell me production, will work in the development database. Second one, what require? Create schema Hathway dev SC. So this is the database. This is the schema created. So database created and a schema created. Got the point? Somewhat. Yes or no? This is the database. This is the schema created. End out sign one. So this is so far good. Now tell me now what happened by using query. I want to find what's my database by using what? Select current database. Okay. Current schema control enter. So this is my database. This is my schema. So database is there. Schema is there. So far good. Now how's the list of tables? Tell me. List of tables.
Show
Show
table.
tables.
Show list
show
of table.
tables, control enter. So as of now, table is not available. Now, how to create table by using what command? By using
Create command.
create command. Okay, now how to create? Tell me. So create table and the table name. What's the table name? You can give, tell me any name. We can suggest. So remember, you are developer. You should give some proper naming convention. Tell me, can I put employee details?
No,
No.
sir.
Tell me. No, this is a what? Okay, this is inquiry details. You can put pathway inquiry details. How to represent a table underscore T. So bracket open, bracket close. Okay, so basics are important. That's why I'm saying a little bit slow. Okay. Now tell me name is what data type? Name is a
Varchar. Varchar.
varchar. Okay, I'm putting 20 or 30 or 50. Nothing but say data size or column length. We should follow polling alignment. So city. Tell me city is what data type?
Varchar.
It's a varchar. City is a varchar data type. Okay, I'm putting 100. Okay. Same thing. Next column is that what address. Address is what? Address is also alphanumeric. You can put varchar. Tell me, can I put 10?
More than
No, it's a bigger value. No, we can put 500 because no, they'll type the address. Okay. Now pin code. Pin code is what data type?
Number.
It's a number data type. Number of 7 or 6 something. Okay, same. Now what happened? So contact number. Now what happened? Now I want to store contact number. So contact number. Tell me it work or not? Any guess? Anyone? Any idea? Okay. Now what is shortcut? Tell me what
Control
is
plus
shortcut?
enter.
What is shortcut? Control. Now tell me it work or not? Any guess?
no. Won't work.
No, sir.
No, it won't work. Why? Because see,
Contact
why?
number.
Because no spaces are there. Spaces are allowed. Spaces are not allowed. But what happened now? We should go for what? We should go for.
Let's go.
Okay, tell me it's working. It's not good looking. If you want to get spaces, now we can put
Let's
double quotes. But this is so now what happened now? I want to see the data. How to see data? Tell me by using what? By using
Select.
select statement. Okay, so select star from table name. Okay, see the same thing. Now see this column. Now I want to see this column. Now how to see this column? Now we need tell me it work. Now see what happened every time we should put double quote. Tell me it's Paula. No, it is
No.
not possible. So for this purpose, what we can put what instead of double quotes, what we can put? We can put
Let's
what
go.
underscore. See, this is not good looking. So if you know this is not working, so you can't do. See, put underscore. Tell me table name is already available. Then what I should do? It work. It says object already exists. Then what I should do? We should go for other table name. Okay, that's for the functionality. Okay, this is the functionality. Now, how's list of tables? Tell me. Show tables, control, enter. Now, how to see the data? Tell me. By using what? By using select star from table name. Okay, this is the functionality. So today focus on table creation. So your task is to be create. I'll try to give. So you should work. You should work on these tables. Okay, so just to focus on the same thing. See, before that, now what happened now? So we need to give proper name to the tables and columns. Why? Because the same thing will be moved to production database. Spelling mistake should not be there. Coding alignment or indentation. This is the coding alignment. Semicolon should be there. So write in Notepad++. So this is for like option, but it's a recommended. Write in a Notepad++. So your task for today is you should create a table. Okay, tell me now what happened for table. First, we should have one Snowflake account, one development database, one development schema. Okay, so tell me what we can give. Registration for vaccination. You can put COVID vaccine registration T. Name is what data type? Name is
Varchar.
varchar. What about gender?
Varchar.
Character.
Here is a varchar only. So year of birth,
Number.
Date.
Date.
tell me. So date, year of birth. Year of birth is what?
Number only.
Year of birth. So 2000, 1998. We say
Date.
number. So date of birth, like 0101, something like this. That's nothing but it's a date of birth. We should go for a date column. So this is see only YY, no, nothing but number. If I go for date of birth, say date data type. Suppose see photo, it's a what? It's a alphanumeric. It's a what? Alphanumeric, but varchar. It's a varchar kind of thing. Okay, so this is the functionality. So you should create a table, pathway connection, the same thing. So you should create a tables and you need to get it done. Okay, so that's the point. So for today's is now you should create the Snowflake account, create multiple database. You should be comfortable in the navigation thing. You should know the navigation. See, refresh. Okay, see, select the database, select the schema. Okay, so we'll see the navigation one more time. So select the database, current schema. We can able to make it working. Okay, got the point.
Sir, what is the
Got it?
information schema?
So this is not like your table. Suppose if I create a table, okay, this information is who is holding which guy? This information schema. So in the information schema, no, there'll be select the start from information schema dot tables. Okay, assume like now how many tables are see? So now how many tables are there? How many rows are there? 54. 54. Now I try to create one more table. Now how many will be there?
55.
55. Now who is holding this information? Which guy? This is the metadata, your table data, your table columns, all this information stored by whom? The information schema guy. Okay. So forget about this thing. Just okay, like it stored your table definition, any objects, your database object definition, metadata, it will hold number of columns, number of records, all the information will be held by this information schema. Okay.